What's up, party people? This is the Schmo. We're at the Winstrust Arena in Chicago, Illinois. We have Bellator 297. We have the weigh-ins, and then it all goes down tomorrow evening inside this building. Well, this man here and still, this man's looking to make history, to be the first man to have championships in 3 weight divisions. Let's see how it all plays out. Let's do this. This is the Schmo with the bro. He's 22-5. He's the Bellator Bantamweight champion. Sergio Pettis, 35-5. He's had the gold belt at 2 divisions. He's looking to make history and become the first 3-division champion. We got Patricio Pitbull. We got Coach Captain Eric Abadasine in the flesh. Winstrust Arena, Bellator 297. How we doing?
Doing good, man. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to get past all this media stuff and go out there and put the hands to work. It's been a while.
Well, there's history on the line for you and your opponent. Your opponent's trying to become the first man to have 3 belts, 3 different weight divisions. Why are you going to shut up all the hype and you're going to hear and still? Not the look it needs to be getting. This is underrated to make history, getting your hand raised Friday evening. What do you think that would mean to you, etching in stone in the history books, among the greatest to ever participate in mixed martial arts?
It means a lot among the GOATs. No one has 3 belts. Let's do that for the first time.
When you think about Pitbull, I mean, this guy was here before I was there, right? And he's been just dominant for decades, years and years and years, and about a decade, right? So when I think about this accomplishment, no one in the history has ever done this before, where you have a triple crown winner, never been done. You got to put him on the Mount Rushmore of MMA, not just Bellator. And those guys that train with him, those managers that manage, the trainers that train, everybody in this industry knows how good this guy is, right? So he deserves to be on the Mount Rushmore if he can pull this off.
Biggest fight I got thus far, man. This is my biggest fight up to date. So definitely a big legacy win for me to be a 3-time Bellator champ.
And how do you get your hand raised?
I got to go out there and not respect this man. I got to go out there and put the hands on him, trust myself, trust my teammate, trust all the work that I put in this last 18 months, and I believe my hand will be raised.
They're like 2 snipers going at it. And, you know, there's more on the line. Yes, Patricio becoming the first ever in history, 3 divisions. But to even hype the fight up more, Sergio Pettis is a world champion. His brother's a world champion. He's beaten Brandon Moreno from the UFC, who's the current UFC flyweight world champion, has wins over Horiguchi with a KO. In his mind, he becomes a GOAT if he can actually knock off somebody like Patricio Pitbull. But Patricio wins this, he becomes a god, and GOATs are sacrifices to gods.
I like that.
You got Patchy Mix, the interim guy, the one who won the Grand Prix, who's going to be their cage side. He's probably going to go inside the cage for the winner and face off. What's the message you're going to be sending him that he's going to have that front row view and you're going to be holding on to that gold belt?
Man, I'm gonna just let my performance talk. You know, I'm going to go out there and put the hands on Pitbull, and yeah, I'll let that do that talking.
Scott Coker confirmed with the Schmo that you're going to be going inside. Can we guarantee Patchy Mix is going to be inside the cage for the winner of the Bellator Championship, because he'd be next in line to unify?
Yes, absolutely. Whoever wins this fight will fight Patchy Mix sometime before the end of the year.
Who do you expect to be the winner of this fight?
I'm hoping Patricio Pitbull, you know. I want a shot at the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in Bellator. He knocked out Michael Chandler, who's fighting Conor McGregor, you know. So he's got a big name. He has 1 loss in 7 years, and I want to be the guy to give him his, you know, his 2nd loss here, and I think I'm the guy, you know.
Is Patricio Pitbull the best fighter in Bellator history?
By far the best fighter in Bellator history. I have so much respect for him. I remember going to, when I first got in Bellator, you know, I was on the Rising card. His brother was on it. I think I thanked him for following me, man. He was such a big name, big inspiration when I was coming up, and you know, I'm hoping he wins this, and you know, I get a chance to stand across from, you know, who I believe is the GOAT of Bellator.
Would he be the next contender for you?
Oh, he's a great opponent. It should be a great fight and a great victory to be.
Final message for all the Sergio Pettis fans out there worldwide.
Watch. It should be violent.
Tune in this Friday. You guys are going to see a great war between me and Patricio.
He's the pro, I'm the Schmo. Bellator 297. We're out.